Hey, hey, what's going on out there? What it do? Kind of windy out here. Not too cold, but it's a little bit windy. You understand? I just wanted to hop on here for a few seconds, few minutes, a few moments, because it's early morning some places, middle of the day some places, but it don't really matter where you at right now, as long as you here with Mr. Real Talk. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get some real talk. And you may see me from time to time turn around and check my surroundings, because as I stated before in some of my videos, we're surrounded by terrorists every day, you know. So I got to keep my eyes open and my ears open, you know. Something that a lot of our people refuse to accept, refuse to understand, you know. Got terrorists walking by you every day, smiling in suits and ties, every day, you know. But yeah, speaking of terrorists, I got 3 suspected terrorists right now, not too far from me. But anyway, and yes, I do profile people because people profile our people all the time. And who are our people? Y'all already know. You so-called black people, you so-called Negroes, you so-called African Americans, and you niggas, you as well. And I gotta be very discreet because as I said, we're surrounded by terrorists every goddamn day. And I'm no fool to pretend like we not. I call a spade a spade. It is what it is. You don't like it, stop being a damn terrorist, okay? Now, as a matter of fact, these suspected terrorists are over here breaking the law right now, but I'm not that type of guy to film somebody on camera committing a crime. That's not what I do. But however, I am aware of my surroundings. That's why I'm aware that I got terrorists walking all around me every day, just like you. And what I want to talk to y'all about was the submission that you have been giving these European terrorists. Okay? Black people out there, you have got to stop submitting your mind, your body, and your spirit to these devils. Okay? You're totally giving in to his way of thought, his moral system, which he doesn't have any morals, but that's his moral system, to not have morals. And we want to follow him. We want to follow his train of thought. We want to follow everything that this man puts forth, okay? And that's called being a slave. Whether you want to believe it or not, what you see me doing, y'all, when y'all see me look off to the left or look off to the right, whatever way this may be, depending on where you watching from, when you see me do that, that's called doing a TC. You know what a TC is? TC stands for terror check. That means checking my surroundings to make sure that these terrorists are not making a move. You know what I'm saying? Y'all think it's a game if you want. It's not a game. You see who being targeted the most by these monsters. Ain't nothing changed. But what I want to tell y'all is you have got to stop submitting to this. And don't tell me that you're not. Don't tell me that you're not. Because you believe everything that comes out of this man's mouth. You want to dress like him, be like him, hang out the same places that he does, subscribe to the same things that he does. Okay? And yes, without a shadow of a doubt, I'm being watched right now by a suspected terrorist. And I'm sure, yes, they can hear what I'm saying. Do it look like I'm worried to you? Huh? Do it look like I'm worried to you? Stop playing with me. You best to stop playing with me. All right? But what I want to tell y'all again, like I said, stop submitting, y'all. Stop being a woman. Right now, I'm talking to you black men out there. Stop being women, man. Stop being effeminate thugs out there. Stop being soft, man. You got that spirit put on you by our so-called leaders. A lot of them are politicians, and the rest of those bastards are false prophets, would-be men of God who ain't doing nothing, just telling you lies. They're telling you the same thing that these European monsters, slave masters, told them to tell you. And they're following suit. They're the ones who help put you into submission. And yes, I'm being watched right now. Do I care? Absolutely not. Remember, like I told you, this ain't about no submission over here. Anybody can step to me with the nonsense. You're going to see what these hands about. Like I said, you can run your mouth, you can doubt me all day, but if you come through with the nonsense, you're going to see what these hands about. Real talk. And that's Mr. Real Talk right there. It ain't no game. Often imitated, never replicated. You understand? This is real. So first thing y'all better do, you better like this video, okay? You better share this video, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel if you into real talk, because we're going to give you real talk around here. It ain't about all that, you know, shucking and jiving. You feel me? As I was saying, you have got to stop submitting. And don't tell me that you're not. Don't tell me that you're not. You know how? Because if you was, you would stand up for yourself. You would stand up for your community. You would stand up for your family. You would actually love your family, man. You don't even love yourself no more, man. And right now, I'm talking to you black men and you black women. You don't love yourself. But I tell you who you do love, the people who put you in slavery. You love them. Love them to death. You'll bend over backwards for them. Can't get enough of them. You know what I'm saying? And for you people, for you insane Negroes out there that want to say, well, who is that? I don't know who he's talking about. I'm talking about the oppressor, the worldwide oppressor, also known as European terrorists, okay? Slave masters. And yes, suspected terrorists. Yes, I'm sitting across not too far from a few right now, and I could care less if they hear this. Like I said, you want to come through, and this is not a game. You're going to see what them hands about, and that's real talk. You can laugh, you can shuck, you can jive, but real talk, I ain't with that submission, yo. You can laugh. Go ahead. Laugh now, cry later. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You so-called black people, you so-called Negroes, you so-called African Americans, and you niggas too. You know what I'm saying? This is for all of y'all. And shout out to all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? And remember what I'm telling you right now. Do not submit. You got to snap out of it, man. You've been taught to submit ever since you was knee-high to a duck. You know who taught you that? Your mother. And your father, if he was around. Probably your grandmother, your grandfather, and so on and so on. You've been broken, man. Been taught to submit, and it ain't right. But you know what? Here's the good thing. You are who you are, and your spirit is finally being awakened in this place that you in this hell that you are in. Your spirit is finally being awakened. And remember, everything starts on the inside, black man. You remember that. Now I'm about to get back to my slave labor, as they call it, in the land of my captivity. And I will see y'all later. And remember, like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, and every so often when you're out and about, do a TC, a terror check. And this is how you do that. You look to the left for suspected terrorists. You look to the right for suspected terrorists. You turn all the way around for suspected terrorists. And then you look back, and yes, shortly over there in the distance, I do see suspected terrorists because I am profiling. I'm not playing. It's not a game. You better start profiling too. And that's what's real on Mr. Real Talk. Remember again, I'm being watched right now. Do I care? I don't think so. Like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, and you know what? I'm out.